Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Front Royal Cardinal Baseball. My name is Roland Sternfels, and we have a great game for you here tonight between the Front Royal Cardinals and the Newmarket Rebels. Ladies and gentlemen, Valley League Baseball League is funded in part by a grant from Major League Baseball. The two organizations work together to help aspiring players realize their goals to play professional baseball while bringing fans a fun, friendly baseball experience. And now for the Newmarket Rebels lineup. Leading off from Millersville University, the second baseman, number 2, Jonathan Mallow. Batting second from Cornell University, designated hitter, number 6, Kyle Musser. Batting third from Arkansas State University, center fielder, number 17, Jake Henry Williams. Batting fourth from Holy Names University, the first baseman, number 19, Dalton Turner. Batting fifth from East Stroudsburg University, the right fielder, number 15, Chase Elvis. Batting sixth from Concordia University, the third baseman, number 14, Connor Lang. Batting seventh from Westchester University, the left fielder, number 23, Jaden DeLuca. Batting eighth from St. Bonaventure University, the catcher, number 11, Jack Paulowitz. Batting ninth from Cornell University, the shortstop, number 8, Kevin Hager. On the mound for the Rebels this evening, from the University of Pittsburgh, Bradford, number 5, Sean Mannering. Head coach is Charlie Shepard. Now for your Front Royal Cardinals. Leading off from the University of South Carolina, Columbia, the center fielder, number 28, Elijah Grant. Batting second from College of the Holy Cross, the shortstop, number 7, Jimmy King. Batting third from FAMU, the catcher, number 12, Brody Popple. Batting cleanup from Hartford Community College, third baseman, number 26, Ruben Livingston. And fifth from the University of Georgia, the right fielder, number 14, Cooper Milford. Batting sixth from George Washington University, the second baseman, number 18, Nick Mullen. Batting seventh from Rutgers University, New Brunswick, the first baseman, number 9, Isaiah Pinkney. Batting eighth from College of the Holy Cross, the designated hitter, number 8, Van Coughlin. Ninth from University of North Carolina, Asheville, the left fielder, number 3, Delaney Powell. And on the mound for the Cardinals this evening, from the University of Georgia, number 6, Riker Chavez. The Cardinals are head coached by Brian Worth, assisted by Todd Miller and Kari Anderson. The Cardinals are 1-2 on the season, dropping their home opener and opening game of the season to the Strasburg Express in a mercy rule. Went to Winchester to play the Royals this past Saturday and won that game for their first win of the season, and then lost this past Sunday in run rule to the Purcellville Cannons. So Riker Chavez making his first start of the year for the Cardinals. He is a left-hander, standing at 6'2", 185 pounds, and is a sophomore. One of the few players we have from the SEC in the Cardinals lineup. Leading off for the Rebels in the top half of the first from Millersville University, the second baseman, number 2, Jonathan Mallow. First pitch from Chavez, bunted, called foul by the umpire. Papa was ready. He had a chance to throw him out. As he picked up the ball, it was called foul. We'll go through the defensive lineup again for the Cardinals. As said before, Chavez on the mound, Brody Popple catching at first, Isaiah Pinckney. Nick Mullen and Jimmy King, the middle infielders, have switched from last game. Mullen playing second and King at short. Ruben Livingston at third. Delaney Powell in left. And the 1-0 fouled back again. The count's now 0-2. Elijah Grant making his first start of the year in center, and Cooper Milford in right. Once again. Mallow has 4 at-bats on the season with 2 hits, so technically batting .500 on the year. And the 0-2 fouled back by Mallow. Chavez comes set, the 0-2. Called strike 3. Chavez is his first strikeout of the night, and they'll throw it around. And there's 1 down here for the Cardinals. Top half of the first. Now batting from Cornell University, the designated hitter, number 6, Kyle Musser. Musser steps into the right-handed batter's box for his first at-bat of the night. And he'll start off with the ball low. (1-0) fouled back into the screen. The count now 1-1. Musser 1 for 5 before tonight. The 1-1 from Chavez, taken low and away for ball 2. The 2-1 from Chavez, taken, and it's 3-1. Swung on, driven, left field. Powell under it, a couple feet in front of the track, makes the catch And there's 2 down. Good weather here tonight in Front Royal. It's 83 and cloudy. Now batting from Arkansas State University, the center fielder, number 17, Jake Henry Williams. Williams digs in towards the back of the right-handed batter's box. Starts off his night, taking a strike on the outside corner from Chavez. The 0-1 swung on and missed, and the count's now 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here in the top half of the first. The 0-2, Chavez. Taken just outside for ball 1. One, 2. Ground ball to short. King Field has to fire it quickly. In time for out number 3. So the Rebels go 1, 2, 3 in the top half of the first. Grant, King, and Popple when we come back. Leading off for the Cardinals in the bottom half of the first from the University of South Carolina, Columbia, the center fielder, number 28, Elijah Grant. Grant standing at 5'5", 145 pounds in the left-handed batter's box. Squares to bunt, pulls it back, and counts 1-0. Sean Mannering on the mound for tonight for the Rebels, standing at 6'2", 185 pounds from Pittsburgh Bradford. Grant gets his second pitch, takes for a ball, and it's 2-0. Mannering, 2-0 taken for strike 1. The count's 2-1. Rebels come into this game with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss on the season. In the 2-1. Grant squares to bunt. Doesn't pull it back, misses, and the count's now 2-2. King on deck. Popple will be after him. And the 2-2 for Mannering. Taken just outside, and the count runs full. The payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So Grant, after working a full count, goes down swinging, and that'll bring up from College of the Holy Cross the shortstop, number 7, Jimmy King. King steps in, takes for a ball upstairs. The 1-0. Swung fly ball to center. Henry Williams should be under it. Is. And makes a catch, and there's 2 down. And that brings up from FAMU, the catcher, number 12, Brody Popple. Popple, known as a fan favorite. He's in his 3rd year with the Cardinals. Opens up his night with the ball inside. The 1-0. Taken low, and it's ball 2. Mainering's 2-0. Swung on, popped up behind home plate. That'll be just out of play, and it's 2-1. Mainering's 2-1. Taken for ball 3, and the count's now 3 balls and 1 strike. 2 down. (3-1) from Mainering. Taken for strike 1. Popple thought it was ball 4. Started walking the first. Had to come back. And the count runs full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. The payoff from Mainering. Fouled off, and we'll do it again. Full count again from Mainering. Taken for ball 4, and the Cardinals have their first base runner of the night as Popple draws a walk on 7 pitches. And that brings up from Hartford Community College, the 3rd baseman, number 26, Ruben Livingston. First pitch Livingston sees, swings at a high fastball for strike 1. Popple, fairly normal lead at first base. The 0-1 for Mainering. Swung on, driven, 3rd base side, and that'll go foul, and it's 0-2. Mainering's 0-2. Taken off speed outside, and it's ball 1. Mainering making his first appearance on the mound for the Rebels here tonight. The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Lang, the 3rd baseman, cuts it off, fires over to first. Picked by Turner, and that'll do it. So the Cardinals get no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. And that'll do it for the first. Now batting for the Rebels in the top half of the second from Holy Names University, the first baseman, number 19, Dalton Turner. Turner steps into the right-handed batter's box and takes for ball one, low and in. The 1-0 from Chavis, ground ball up the middle. King fields, fires over to first. Pinckney grabs it for out number one. And there's one down here in the top of the second. Still no score. Now batting from East Stroudsburg University, the right fielder, number 15, Chase Albus. Chalba steps in, left-handed batter's box, takes first pitch for ball one. The 1-0 taken for a ball outside, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 from Chavis. Taken, and it's 3-0. Albus with 11 bats in the year, 4 hits. So that puts his average at 364 on the season. Then the 3-0 taken, and it's a 4-pitch walk. And the Rebels have their first runner of the night. As Albus draws a 4-pitch walk. And that brings up from Concordia University, the third baseman, number 14, Connor Lang. First pitch to Lang, taken inside for ball one. The 1-0. Taken, gets away from Popple, gets it back quickly, and Albus remains at first. Lang with 7 at-bats on the season and 2 hits. Batting .286 on the year. And the 2-0. Taken, that'll drop in for a strike. And the count's now 2 balls and 1 strike. One down here in top of the second. Still scoreless. In the 2-1. Taken, catches the outside corner, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 from Chavis. Ground ball third base side, that'll bounce foul. Two-two pitch. Chopped towards second. King is under it. He'll make the catch for out number 2. Now batting from Westchester University, the left fielder, number 23, Jaden DeLuca. DeLuca into the right-handed batter's box. First pitch swinging over second, and that'll be the first base hit for the Rebels. Albus into second, will stay there. So runners on first and second, 2 down. And that'll bring up from St. Bonaventure University, the catcher, number 11, Jack Palowitz. Palowitz 0 for 4 on the year. Chavis looks at both runners, then goes to the plate. Opens this at-bat up with a ball. The 1-0 from Chavis, taken outside, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. With 2 down here in the second. The pitch. Fouled back. Papa looked like he was ready to back pick DeLuca over at first. Didn't have a chance to, as it was fouled off, and the count's now 2-1. No shift from the Cardinals defense, playing straight up here for DeLuca as he's right-hander. The 2-1 just missed inside, and it's ball 3. Chavis takes a look at both runners. Goes to the plate. Pawlowitz swings through, and the count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on. Chavis comes set. Kicks and fires, both runners go. Called strike 3. Chavis strikes out the side, and that'll do it for the top half of the second. So the Rebels get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and leave 2 runners on first and second. Milford, Mullen, and Pinckney due up after this. Now batting for the Cardinals, number 14, the right fielder from the University of Georgia, Cooper Milford. Milford into the right-handed batter's box. Takes the first pitch, up and in for ball 1. The 1-0. Taken just up for ball 2. The 2-0 drops in for a strike. The count's now 2-1 to Milford. The 2-1 from Mannering upstairs, and the count is now 3-1. Mannering's 3-1. Taken for ball 4, and Milford draws a walk. Now batting from George Washington University, the second baseman, number 18, Nick Mullen. So Milford on first as Mullen gets his first at bat. First pitch popped up, back, and out of play. Milford dancing around at first base. And the 0-1 taken for ball one. The count's now 1-1. One to Milford taken up and in for ball two. The 2-1 from Mannering. Swung on. Fly ball to center. Right center. Williams calls off Albus, and it's caught for out number one. Around the Valley League tonight, the Covington Lumberjacks are playing the Waynesboro Generals. The Stanton Braves are playing the Culpeper Cavaliers. Now batting from Rutgers University, New Brunswick, the first baseman, number 9, Isaiah Pinckney. And from the Valley League, the Woodstock River Bandits are playing the Percival Cannons. The Winchester Royals are playing the Strasburg Express. First base to Pinckney, fly ball to left. DeLuca comes in, has some trouble with it, and then makes the catch. And Milford remains at first base, and there's 2 down. Rounding out the Valley League games, the Charlottesville Tomcats are playing the Harrisonburg Turks. And that brings up, from the College of the Holy Cross, the designated hitter, number 8, Van Coughlin. So Coughlin with 2 down steps into the right-handed batter's box. Milford still on first. First pitch fouled back into the screen and counts 0-1. The 0-1 for Mannering. Taken, bounces in the dirt. Milford gets a good jump on it. He'll go to second with no throw. The Cardinals have their first runner in scoring position. And counts now 1-1 with 2 down. The 1-1. Swung on, driven, right field line. Albus runs towards it, but it'll drop foul. Coughlin gets another life. And the count's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Coughlin. Mannering comes set. Takes a glance at Milford. 3 looks, now goes to the plate. Coughlin takes curveball low and away. And 2's run wild with 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. The 2-2. Taken very close to the zone, called a ball, and the count runs full. The payoff from Mannering. Swung on through the 5-6 hole. That'll drop. Milford gets held up at third. And it's a single here, and the Cardinals have their first hit of the night from Van Coughlin. So runners on first and third with 2 down. And then I'll bring up the 9 hitter from UNC Asheville, the left fielder, number 3, Delaney Powell. The first pitch to Powell. He squares to bunt down the third base sign. It was foul. It rolls fair. The catcher didn't touch it. Foul. And the Cardinals load the bases on a 2-out bunt from the 9-hole hitter Delaney Powell. And that flips the lineup. And that'll bring up Elijah Grant. Grant struck out swinging his first at-bat. First pitch swung through for strike 1. The 0-1 fouled back into the screen, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 to EJ. Swung on, right center field. Diving catch for out number 3 from Williams. Dives head first. Making a beautiful catch. So the Cardinals get no runs on 2 hits and no errors. And 3 runners left on after a great diving catch from Jake Henry Williams. Leading off of the Rebels in the top half of the third. The shortstop, number 8, Kevin Hager. Takes his first pitch for a fastball, and it's strike 1. The 0-1. Off speed, misses the outside corner, and counts 1-1. The 1-1. Taken for ball 2. So both teams remain scoreless here in top of the third. And the 2-1 swung on and missed. And counts 2-2. Hager steps right back into the box, and the 2-2 from Chavis. Fouled off. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Popped up, shallow right. Milford comes in, then takes a few steps back and makes the catch for out number 1. Stepping in from the top of the lineup, the second baseman, number 2, Jonathan Mallow. Mallow struck out looking to lead off the game. Pinckney at first and Livingston at third both came in somewhat. And the first pitch to Mallow, target up and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Taken just misses upstairs, and the count's 2-0. There is a pitch clock here in the Valley League, although at Bing Crosby we do not have one visible, so I will not be able to tell you what the pitch clock is at. And the 2-0 from Chavis misses for ball 3. (3-0) from Chavis. Ground ball up the middle. That'll be a base hit for Jonathan Mallow. And he'll go easily to first. So got the green light on a 3-0 pitch and gets a base hit out of it. And now batting designated hitter, number 6, Kyle Musser. Musser flew out to left his last at-bat. First pitch he gets, takes low and away for ball 1. Popple couldn't catch it, but stayed right in front of him. And Mallow remains at first. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 down. Mallow takes his lead at first. And the 1-0 from Chavis just misses low and counts 2 balls and no strikes with 1 down. Chavis is 2-0. Taken inside. Musser dodges. And it's 3-0 again. Pitch from Chavis. Taken in for a strike. Popple back picks to first. Mallow in safe. The throw beat him there. Mallow thought it was ball 4, started jogging to second, realized it was a strike, hurried back to first. Popple was quick to his feet on the back pick. Ball probably beat him, but Pinckney had to turn for the tag as he's right-handed. And Mallow was barely safe in the 3-1 now from Chavis. And that's ball 4. Mallow hesitated going to second on ball 4 and didn't want to get back picked again. So back-to-back walks. Excuse me, not back-to-back walks. And that'll bring up the center fielder, number 17, Jake Henry Williams, who grounded out to short his last time up. First pitch to Williams. In for strike 1. Runners on first and second, 1 down. Chavis comes set, checks Mallow at second, kicks and fires to the plate. Fouled off first base side. The count's 0-2. Chavis is 0-2. Taken for ball 1. King playing normal depth at short. Mullen holding on Mallow at second base. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And Chavis has his second strikeout of the night. And there's 2 down here in the top of the 3rd. And that'll bring up the first baseman, number 19, Dalton Turner. Turner grounded out to short, his first at-bat. The first pitch he gets from Chavis, thrown to second into center field. Grant there to scoop it up, and runners will stay. So pickoff move from Chavis to second. Misses Mullen, who is covering, and sneaked into center, but runners both remain on first and second. Chavis is 0-0 taken for a ball. Popple back picks to first. Runner is in safe. Muster had somewhat big of a secondary, took his time getting back. Regardless, was safe at first. Yo, one from Chavis. Thrown way inside. Saved by Popple from going to the backstop, and the count's 1-1. Chavis comes set, glances over at Mallow at second, now goes to the plate. Misses low and away for ball 2. Two-1 from Chavis. Catches the outside corner, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And 2 down here in top of the third. Score remains 0-0. The 2-2 from Chavis. Popped up, foul ball, first base side. Pinckney towards the dugout, has room, makes the catch for out number 3. So the Rebels get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and leave 2 runners on. Score still remains 0-0 after the top of the third. Now batting for the Cardinals in the bottom half of the first, the shortstop, number 7, Jimmy King. Palowitz, the catcher, looking for maybe a new glove from the dugout. Some scores in the Valley League. The Winchester Royals in the top half of the second are winning 7-2 against the Express. And in the bottom of the third, the Purcellville Cannons are beating the Woodstock River Bandits 1-0. Palowitz got his new glove, I believe, and is set to go. King steps in. Squares first pitch, pulls it back. Misses outside for ball 1. King flew out to center his first at-bat. And the 1-0 fouled back out of play for strike 1. 1-1 the King. Just misses the outside corner, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1. Taken, just misses outside again. Counts 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1 from Mannering. Swung on, fouled back into the screen, and the count runs full. Payoff pitch from Mannering. Swung on, foul tipped in the glove of Palowitz for strike 3, and there's 1 down here in the bottom of the 3rd. And that'll bring up the catcher, number 12, Brody Popple.
Now batting, the catcher, number 12, Brody Popple.
Some updates from around the MLB. The Pirates are beating the Dodgers 1-0 in the bottom of the 4th. As Popple steps in the left-handed box. First pitch he sees takes for a ball outside. The Royals are beating the Guardians 5-3 in bottom of the 5th. Rays beating the Marlins in the top of the 5th. As a second pitch for Mannering taken for a ball, and it's 2-0. Brewers beating the Phillies in top of the 5th. Mets beating the Nationals after 4-2-0. The 2-0 for Mannering. Misses upstairs for ball 3. Yankees beating the Twins 1-0 in top of the 3rd. Blue Jays and Orioles remain scoreless in top of the 3rd. And the 3-0. Taken for ball 4, and Popple draws his 2nd walk of the night. And that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, number 26, Ruben Livingston.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, number 26, Ruben Livingston.
More on the MLB. Braves are up 2-0 in top of the 3rd against the Red Sox. 1 out. Popple on first here. And the first pitch to Livingston, he takes for strike 1. Mannering's 0-1. Fouled, hit him in the box. There's no balls and 2 strikes. More MLB updates to come later. The 0-2 for Mannering. Misses for a ball, bounces away. Popple will go into second with no throw. One ball and 2 strikes here to Livingston. The 1-2. Swung, line drive through the 5-6. That'll score. Popple will be getting waved to home. DeLuca comes up firing. Throw not in time. Popple will score for the Cardinals' first run of the night. And Livingston will go into second. And it's 1-0 Cardinals. Now batting the right fielder, number 14, Cooper Milford. Milford walked his first time up. First pitch from Mannering. Taken upstairs for ball 1. The 1-0 for Mannering. Ground ball to short. Hager fields cleanly, fires over to first. Caught for out number 2. But Livingston advances to third. So 1-0 Cardinals with 2 down here in bottom of the third. And that'll bring up the second baseman, number 18, Nick Mullen. Mullen flew out to center his first at-bat. First pitch he gets, he takes for strike 1. The 0-1 from Mannering. Taken for a ball, bounces away from the catcher, and Livingston will come in to score easily, and it's 2-0 Cardinals here in bottom of the third. One ball, one strike here. Swung, ripped foul, third base side. The count's now 1-2 with 2 down here to Mullen. The 1-2 low and away, swung on and missed strike 3, and that'll do it after 3. So the Cardinals get 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and no runners left on. And it's 2-0 after 3. Leading off of the Rebels in top half of the 4th. The right fielder, number 15, Chase Albus. Albus walked his first time up. The first pitch he sees, he takes for a strike. The 0-1 from Chavis, swung on and missed for strike 2. The 0-2 from Chavis, low and away, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 from Chavis. Check swing in, appeal to the third base umpire, didn't go. Close check swing, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Taken away, and the count runs full. The payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Mullen can't field it. Bounces into shallow left. Runner on his way to second, and he'll be in there safely. Mullen had a chopper, ran to his right, tried to pick it. Bounces off of his mitt into shallow left. King went to recover. Couldn't get to it in time. It's a runner on second. Now batting the third baseman, number 14, Connor Lang. Official score is in error on the previous play. First pitch from Chavis in for strike one. Chavis comes set, takes a look at Albus at second. Now goes to the plate. Taken for a ball. Lang squared a bunt, pulled it back just in time. The 1-1 pitch. Lang squares the bunt again, bunt. Down, Popple picks it up, throws over to first for out number one, but Albus advances to third, so it's a sacrifice bunt from Lang. And there's 2 down. Excuse me, not 1 down, 2 outs. And that'll bring up the left fielder, number 23, Jaden DeLuca. DeLuca 1 for 1 with a single tonight. Takes first pitch for a ball outside. The 1-0. Catches the outside corner for strike one. Two 2-0 Cardinals in the top of the fourth here. The 1-1. Check swing, back pick from Popple to third. Livingston wasn't covering. Makes the catch. Runner remains. And it's 2-1. The 2-1. Taken for ball 3, and the count's now 3 balls and 1 strike with 2 down here in the top of the fourth. The 3-1. Taken low and away for ball 4, and DeLuca draws a walk. So runners at first and third with 2 down, and that brings up the catcher, number 11, Jack Polowitz. And a mound visit from Coach Worth. No pitching change here, just quick discussion from Coach Brian Worth. First pitch to Palowitz. Taken low and away for ball 1. Chavis comes set. Kicks and fires. Misses the inside corner for ball 2. Two-0 from Chavis. Low and away, ball 3. Three balls, no strikes, 2 outs to the batter, Jack Palowitz. Takes for strike one. The 3-1 from Chavis. High and in for ball four, and that'll load the bases. And bring up the shortstop, number 8, Kevin Hager. And that'll do it for Riker Chavis. Gives up no runs on 3 hits through 3 2/3 for Riker Chavis from the University of Georgia. And we'll introduce the new pitcher momentarily. In to pitch for the Cardinals, number 25, Thomas Fahey. Fahey, a 6 foot, 205-pound pitcher, right-handed from Trinity College. Fahey pitched on opening night on Friday, threw 1.2 innings, gave up 4 runs on 2 hits, and 3 walks. Now batting for the Rebels, Kevin Fager. First pitch he sees is a ball away. The 1-0. Taken just up for ball 2, and it's 2 balls, no strikes, and 2 outs. So Fahey comes in with the bases loaded and 2 down here in the top of the 4th. The 2-0. Swung on, hit foul out of play. And it's 2-1 here to Kevin Hager. Hager flew out to right his last time up. The 2-1. Catches the outside corner for strike 2, and 2's run wild with 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. The 2-2 from Fahey. Taken just outside, and the count runs full. The payoff pitch. Fouled back, out of play. Full count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Runners will go on the pitch. The payoff from Fahey. Swung, fouled off above the first base dugout. Count remains full. The 3-2. Taken for ball 4, and that'll bring in the Rebels' first run of the night. And that'll bring the top of the lineup up. Number 2, Jonathan Mallow. Mallow 1 for 2 on the night with a single and a strikeout. Steps in towards the back of the left-handed batter's box. Sees Fahey for his first time. First pitch inside, ball 1. The 1-0. Taken upstairs for ball 2. The 2-0 from Fahey. Misses just slowing in, and it's ball 3. The 3-0. Fouled back, and the count's now 3-1. So Mallow gets the green light on a 3-0 with the bases loaded. And fouls off for a strike. Fahey comes set and delivers. Inside gets past Popple. Runner on, it was ball 4. And that'll bring in the second run for the Rebels. And we're tied here at 2 runs apiece here at Bing Crosby.
Now batting number 6, Kyle Musser.
Now batting number 6, Kyle Musser. Musser flew out and walked tonight. First pitch. Fouled off right side for strike 1. The 0-1 check swing. He goes and the count's no balls and 2 strikes with 2 down here in top of the 4th. Fahey's 0-2. Swung on, blew behind second base. That'll drop in for a base hit and bring in Hager. And runners go station to station, and it's a 1-run single here for the Rebels, and it's 3-2. Newmarket Rebels lead. Now batting number 17, Jake Henry Williams. Williams struck out his last time up and is 0 for 2 on the night, also with a ground out to short. First pitch from Fahey, swung through for strike 1. The 0-1. Popped up right side towards first base dugout. Pinckney runs to the fence and will run out of room. And the count falls to 0-2. The 0-2 from Fay. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Check swing. He went. Excuse me, the scoreboard was wrong. There was 1 down before. Now there's 2 outs. And that brings up number 19, Dalton Turner. First pitch taken for ball 1. Action in the bullpen for the Newmarket Rebels, and the count's 1-0 now to Tucker. Fay's pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1. The 1-1. Misses inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here in top of the 4th. Score is 3-2 Rebels. The 2-1. Misses upstairs for ball 3. The 3-1 catches the outside corner, and the count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in top of the 4th. Bases loaded, and runners are going on the pitch. Fay's payoff. Misses the outside corner for ball 4. That'll bring in another run, and it's 4-2 Rebels. Now batting number 15, Chase Albus. Albus reached to second on a ground ball to the second baseman. He tried to pick it, and ball bounced into shallow left. First pitch taken for strike. Pitch from Fay. Fouled off to the left side. And it's 0-2. Pitch taken outside for ball 1, and the count is 1-2. Although the scoreboard says 1-1. Signals 1-2. The 0-2 foul tipped, caught in the glove of Popple, and that'll do it in the top of the 4th. So the Rebels get their first 4 runs of the night in top of the 4th on 2 hits and an error from Mullen. Score 4-2 after the top of the 4th. Now batting for the Cardinals, the first baseman, number 9, Isaiah Pinckney. Pinckney's 0 for 1 with a fly out to left on the night. Takes his first pitch outside for ball 1. Swinging, ground ball foul down the third base side, and the count's 1-1. Pinckney digs in, sees the 1-1. Swung through for strike 2. The 1-2. Foul tipped. Pawlowitz can't hold on to it. It counts 1-2. The 1-2 for Mannering. Taken outside, and the count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 from Mannering. Fouled off third base side. The 2-2 for Mannering. Grounded to short. Hager Fields fires over to first and caught for out number 1. And that brings up the designated hitter, number 8, Van Coughlin. Coughlin singled his first time up. More updates from around the Valley League. In the top of the first, the Covington Lumberjacks are winning 1-0 to the Waynesboro Generals. In top of the fourth, the Stanton Braves are winning 4-0. In the bottom of the fifth, the Purcellville Cannons are up as the first pitch to Coughlin taken for ball 1. As I was saying, the Purcellville Cannons are up 2-0 against the Woodstock River Bandits in the bottom of the fifth. In the bottom of the fourth, the Winchester Royals up 10-3. And the 0-1 hits off of, is high and in, and hits off of Coughlin's bat. Hit, I believe, off of the hands or the knob, and it counts 1-1 with 1 out. In the bottom of the fourth, the Winchester Royals are up 10-3. And the 1-1 here. Linered to second base and caught by Mallow for the second out. And there's 2 down here in bottom half of the fourth. And the Charlottesville Tomcats and the Harrisonburg Turks are scoreless. And the game's delayed due to rain.
Now batting the left fielder, number 3.
And now batting the left fielder, number 3, Delaney Powell. And that brings up Delaney Powell. Takes his first pitch. Target up and away for ball 1. And the 1-0 to Powell. Catches the outside corner for strike 1. Powell, his last time up, bunted with 2 outs and reached safely to first. The ball rolled foul. Catcher didn't touch it and then rolled fair. And the 1-1. Powell swings their high fastball for strike 2, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 down here in bottom of the fourth. The 1-2 for Mannering. Misses high. And it counts 2-2. The 2-2 for Mannering. Ground ball to second. Mallow is there. Fields and fires over to first for out number 3. So the Cardinals get no runs on no hits and no errors. No runners left. 4-2 Rebels after 4. In to pitch for the Cardinals, number 21, Sabian Rivera. Rivera, a 6-foot right-hander at 190 pounds from Hartford Community College. Now batting for the Rebels, in the top half of the fifth, number 14, Connor Lang. Lang had a sacrifice bunt his last time up. First pitch he sees, grounds to short. Jimmy King charges, fields cleanly, fires over to first. Caught by Pinckney for out number 1. And that'll bring up the left fielder, number 23, Jaden DeLuca. DeLuca 1 for 1 with a walk. First pitch from Rivera, taken for strike 1. The 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. The 0-2, taken up stairs for ball 1. The 1-2. Misses low and away, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 called strike 3. Rivera strikes him out, and there's 2 down here in the top of the 5th. Now batting number 11, Jack Polowitz. First pitch to Polowitz misses inside for ball 1. Second pitch to Polowitz fouled off to the right side. The 1-1. Misses upstairs, and the count's 2 balls and 1 strike. Rivera's 2-1. Taken for strike 2. And there's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 from Rivera. Misses just outside, and the count runs full. Full count, 2 outs. Misses outside, and this ball 4. And Polowitz draws his second walk of the night. And that brings up the shortstop, number 8, Kevin Hager. First pitch to Hager, taken for ball 1. Swung on third base line and misses just foul. It's 1-1. The 1-1 from Rivera. Catches the outside corner, and it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in top of the 5th.
The 1-2. Flied shallow right. Milford coming in, gets under it and makes the catch for out number 3. So Rivera comes in, gives up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. 4-2 Rebels after the top of the 5th. Now batting for the Cardinals in the bottom half of the 5th, number 28, Ethan Grant. First pitch to Grant. Swung on third base line. Thought I got out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Taken, misses outside for a ball. The 1-1 from Mannering. In for a strike, and it counts 1-2. The 2-2 from Mannering. Fouled off. Another chance for Grant. Pitch for Mannering, the 2-2. Fouled off, Grant gets another life. Sean Mannering still on the mound here for the Rebels, has thrown the entire game so far. The 2-2 again. Catches the inside corner for strike 3. Grant called out on strikes, and that brings up the shortstop, number 7, Jimmy King.
Now batting number 7, Jimmy King.
Back to MLB scores. Dodgers down still 1-0 to the Padres in the bottom of the 7th. As the first pitch from Mannering is taken upstairs for a ball. Royals and Guardians tied at 5 runs apiece in the bottom of the 7th. Rays up 9-3 against the Marlins. And the 1-0 taken for ball 2. Mets beating the Nationals 5-2 in the bottom of the 7th. The Brewers winning 1-0 to the Phillies in top of the 7th. And the Yankees up 3-0 in bottom of the 5th to the Minnesota Twins. Mannering's 2-0. Swung on left center. DeLuca coming in and makes the catch for out number 2. Braves and Red Sox tied at 3 runs apiece after 5. And that brings up, for the Cardinals, number 12, Brody Popple. Brody with 2 at-bats and 2 walks on the night. First pitch for Popple. Taken for ball 1. The Orioles winning 7-0 against the Blue Jays on the top of the 5th. And the 1-0 to Popple. Fouled off of his leg. He'll take a second to gather himself on the counts 1-1. The White Sox and Cubs remain scoreless in the middle of the 3rd. The Tigers beating the Rangers 2-0 in the middle of the 2nd. After 1 inning, the Astros up 2-1 against the Cardinals. And Popple will get a look from the trainer. And around the Valley League in the bottom of the 1st, the Covington Lumberjacks and the Waynesboro Generals tied at 1 run apiece. In bottom of the 5th, the Stanton Braves are winning 4-0 against the Culpeper Cavaliers. In the bottom of the 6th, the Woodstock River Bandits and the Percival Cannons tied at 2 runs each. In top of the 5th, the Winchester Royals beating the Express 10-3. And bottom. And rain is still holding up the Tomcats and Turks game. 1 ball and run strike here to Popple after getting a look from the trainer. Takes a pitch low and counts 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 down here in bottom of the 5th. Score 4-2, the Rebels. Popple swings through for strike 2, and there's 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. The 2-2. Taken outside and the count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. No runners on in bottom of the 5th. The payoff pitch. Fouled off. Popple will get another chance. The payoff pitch. Fouled off again from Popple. The payoff again from Mannering. Popped up left side. Lang and Hader are there. Lang calls him off and makes the catch for out number 3. So the Cardinals get no runs, no hits, no errors, and no runners left on. It's 4-2 Rebels after 5.
Now batting for the Rebels, number 2, Jonathan Mallow. First pitch. Line foul, third base side. Count 0-1. Second pitch to Mallow taken for ball 1. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Mallow 1 for 2 on the night with a strikeout, single, and a walk. And the 1-1. Squares to bunt. Bunted back to the pitcher. Thrown over to first. Pinckney has trouble catching it. Catches nonetheless as the runner got someone in the way. Pinckney was able to make a catch for out number 1. Stepping in now is number 6, the designated hitter, Kyle Musser. Musser 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch he gets, catches the outside corner from Rivera. And it's 0-1. The 0-1. Misses outside and the count's 1-1. The 1-1 from Rivera. Ground ball, right side. Mullen runs over, able to make the play. High throw, Pinckney jumps, catches, comes down in time for out number 2. And there's 2 down here in top of the 6th. Now batting number 17, Jake Henry Williams. Williams struck out his last time up. Sees Rivera for the first time. Swings to the first pitch, ground ball. Rivera comes, picks it up, fires over to first. And Pinckney makes the catch for out number 3, and the Rebels go 1-2-3 in top of the 6th, and Rivera makes quick work. 4-2 Rebels after top of the 6th. Now batting for the Cardinals, number 26, Ruben Livingston. And a new pitcher here for the Newmarket Rebels. It'll be number 22, Jeffrey Davis from Mount St. Mary's University. Davis, a right-hander, standing at 6'2".
First pitch from Davis. Swinging popped up to first base. Turner under it, calls it, and makes the catch for out number 1. And that brings up the right fielder, number 14, Cooper Milford.
Now batting, number 14, Cooper Milford.
So with 1 down, Milford steps in. The first pitch he gets. Takes, target up and away for ball 1. The 1-0 from Davis. Taken inside, and the count's 2-0. Two-0 from Davis. Taken high for ball 3. The 3-0 to Milford. Catches the outside quarter for strike 1. Davis is 3-1. Swung on, grounded, third base side, and it's foul, and the count runs full. The payoff from Davis. Chavez check swing, goes all the way, and strikes out for out number 2. Now batting, number 18, Nick Mullen. The first pitch from Jeffrey Davis. Swing line through the 5-6 hole, and that'll be a base hit for Nick Mullen. Mullen around first, and it's a single. And the Cardinals have a runner on with 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. And that'll bring up the first baseman, number 9, Isaiah Pinckney. Pinckney grounded out to short his last time up. And he steps in with 2 outs. Pitch from Davis. Taken for a ball. The 1-0. Swung through for strike 1. Pick off over to first. Mullen in safely. It's Davis's first pick off of the inning. Pinckney in the right-handed batter's box. Defense, window shift, playing straight up. 1-1. Swung on and missed, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. In bottom of the 6th. Davis comes set. We have a pitch clock violation, the first of the night. Pitch clock violations on the pitcher count for a ball. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. The 2-2. Runner goes. Taken for a ball outside, throw down to second, and Mullen is in safely, and the count runs full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Mullen will not be going after stealing second, as there's an open base at first now. The payoff from Davis. Misses, low, bounces in the dirt for ball 4. So Pinckney draws a walk, and that brings up the designated hitter, number 8, Van Coughlin.
Now batting number 8, Van Coughlin.
Coughlin lined out to second his last time up. Coughlin steps into the right-handed batter's box. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Rebels winning 4-2. The pitch. Taken outside, gets by Palowitz, the catcher, and runners will go station to station. Runners on second and third for the Cardinals with 2 down here in bottom of the 6th. Palowitz, a few words of encouragement for the pitcher, Davis. And the count is 1-0. The 1-0 fouled back for strike 1. So Nick Mullen on third, Isaiah Pinckney at second. As the Cardinals look to shorten the deficit of 2 runs. Davis is 1-1. Catches the outside corner and the count's 1-2 with 2 down. The 1-2 from Davis. This is outside corner. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on, tying run on second base. Two-two from Davis. Popped up behind second. Hager calls everyone off. Gets under it and makes the catch for out number 3. So the Cardinals get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left on. Score still 4-2 Rebels after 6. Now batting for Rebels, number 19, Turner. Turner, chopper to short. King is there to field, fires over to first, and caught for out number 1. Turner led off the inning with the ground out to short. First pitch, ground ball right side to second. Mullen fields, fires over to first. In time for out number 2. Abbas with some speed. Mullen Fired it over quickly from second and was there in time. Now batting number 14, Connor Lang. Lang grounded out to short his last time up. Steps into the right-handed batter's box with 2 outs. First pitch. Fastball in the outside corner for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, and the pitch from Rivera. Grounded softly left side, and it'll bounce foul. Count falls to no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 from Rivera fouled off, and Lang will get another chance. The 0-2 popped up behind first base. Pinckney is there and will make the catch for out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and no runners left, and Rivera makes quick work of the Rebels. Scores 4-2. Rebels still lead. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Pinch hitting in for the Cardinals, number 2, Christopher Hund, the two-way player. First pitch he gets, liner, third base line, and I'll miss just foul.
Now batting from Southern Wesleyan University, number 2, Christopher Hund.
Hund from Southern Wesleyan University, and the 0-1 to Hund. Popped up behind home plate. Counts 0-2. Hund with 5 at-bats on the season in 2 games so far, and has 1 hit. Puts his average at 200. Hund also was a starting pitcher in the first game of the season. The 0-2 from Davis. Hits Hund in the hands on the 0-2, and he'll take first base. Excuse me, hit off the bat, and it's foul. The 1-2 to Hunt, popped up to second. Mallow was there and makes the catch for out number 1. Now batting number 28, Ethan Grant. Excuse me, correction, Elijah Grant. First pitch to Grant, he takes for strike 1. The 0-1 to Grant. Ground ball right side towards second. Mallow makes the play again. Throws over to first for out number 2. Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Jimmy King. King started out swinging his first time up. Excuse me, his last time up. And the first pitch he gets takes an off speed in for strike 1. Davis misses away for a ball. Counts 1-1. Here in bottom half of the 7th. Score is still 4-2 Rebels. And the 1-1. Just misses the outside corner and he counts 2-1. Both teams haven't scored since the 4th inning. 2-1. Taken in for strike 2. And there's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Davis is 2-2. Grounded to third. Lang comes up with it. Fires over to first for out number 3. So the Cardinals go 1-2-3 on no runs, no hits, no errors, and no runners left. 4-2 Rebels after 7. Leading off for the Rebels in top of the 8th, Jake DeLuca. First pitch from DeLuca, pop up behind the second baseman, Mullen. Mullen tracks back and makes the catch for out number 1. So as we're watching summer college baseball, we'll go through the Division I college baseball regional tournaments. Coming out of the Bryan College Station, now batting number 11, Jack Polowitz. As I was saying, Texas A&M came out of their regional. And the first pitch to Polowitz in for strike 1. And the 0-1 misses outside for ball 1 out of the Chapel Hill regional. The host, North Carolina, came out and will be playing against West Virginia out of the Tucson region in the 1-1. Fouled off for strike 2. Playing at A&M in their super regional out of the Santa Barbara region, the Oregon Ducks. Florida Gators won the Stillwater region and will be playing Clemson after they hosted and won their regional. And the 1-2 called, strike 3 on Polowitz, and there's 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now batting number 8, Kevin Hager. Hager walked his last time up. First pitch outside for ball 1. University of Virginia hosted their regional and won and will be playing out of the Fayetteville regional, Kansas State. Out of Tallahassee regional, Florida State will be playing UConn. And the 1-0 grounded left side. Diving play from Livingston, comes up with it and fires over to first for out number 3. So a ground ball hardly hit to the left of Livingston. Ground ball, fields it, comes up firing for the 3rd out. And Rivera makes quick work in the top of the 8th once again. In to pitch for the Rebels from St. Bonaventure University, number 20, Luke Rodenberg. Rodenberg, large frame, standing at 6'4", 230 pounds, right-hander. Rodenberg has pitched 2 games so far, 3.1 innings, giving up 2 hits and 1 run. And leading off for the Cardinals, number 12, Brody Popple. Brody with 2 walks and a fly out tonight. Swings at the first pitch he sees. Struck foul. Back to the regionals. Georgia, and the Cardinals have 2 players from Georgia, won their regional, which they hosted, and they will be playing NC State after they won their hosted regional in Raleigh, North Carolina. Popple goes to bunt and fouls it towards the third base side, and the count's 0-2. Coming out of the Greensville regional, Evansville will be playing the University of Tennessee after they won their regional. And rounding out the Super Regionals, Kentucky, after winning their regional, will be playing Oregon State. In the 0-2 to Popple, slow off speed, drops in for strike 3, and Popple goes down on 3 pitches. Now batting number 26, Ruben Livingston. First pitch to Livingston. Misses outside for ball 1. The 1-0 catches the outside corner for strike 1. The 1-1 from Roggenberg. Misses low and away, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 swung through, and the count's 2-2 with one down here in bottom of the 8th. The 2-2. Grounded softly right side. Mallow comes, fields it, and glove flips it to first for out number 2. Now batting number 14, the right fielder, Cooper Milford. Milford struck out swinging his last time up. First pitch he gets, he fouls back. Forgot last game to shout out my cameraman. Shout out Anthony, did a great job last night. Didn't make it back for tonight. Got a decent replacement though. And the 0-1. Misses the outside corner and counts 1-1. Shout out the cameramen Don and Ben tonight. Doing a good job. The 1-1 to Milford. Misses low and away and the count's 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-1. Fouled off and the counts 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs to Milford. And the pitch. Misses away and the count runs full from Roggenberg. The payoff pitch. Grounded third base side, foul. And Milford will get another chance. Payoff pitch. Caught the corner, called strike 3. So Milford goes down looking on a full count. 4-2 Rebels. We head to the 9th after this. Now batting for the Rebels to lead off the 9th. Number 2, Jonathan Mallow. First pitch to Mallow. Swung on, driven, deep center. Grant heading back. Warning track. Wall. And bounces off the wall, comes forward. Grant fields it. Runner heading to third. Throw from Grant. Not in time, and it will be a leadoff triple here in top of the 9th for Jonathan Mallow. Ball track to center, and Grant couldn't make the catch, and with a hard concrete wall, the ball bounced far in front of Grant. Mallow sat on second, saw the bounce, and then headed to third. And that'll bring up number 6, Kyle Musser. First pitch to Musser. Misses away for a ball. Apologies on the last ball hit in play. We had technical difficulties with the cameras. Rebels looking to get some insurance, and the 1-0 from Rivera. Target up and away. Counts 2-0. More updates from around the MLB. The Dodgers lost to the Pirates 1-0. In bottom of the ninth, Rays beating Cardinals 9-5. As the 2-0 from Rivera misses for ball 3. Mets in bottom of the ninth beating the Cardinals 6-3. Brewers tied with the Phillies 1-1 top of the ninth after 8. Braves lead the Red Sox 7-3. And the 3-0 from Rivera catches the outside corner and the count's 3-1. In top of the 8th, Yankees winning 3-1 against the Minnesota Twins. Orioles up 8-0 against the Blue Jays in bottom of the 7th. 3-1. Driven. Right center field. Heading back is Grant to the wall. And Milford comes over, makes the catch, runner tagging. He'll come in safely with no play at the plate. And the Rebels with a sac fly to right field get an insurance run. And it's 5-2 Rebels in top of the ninth. Now batting number 17, Jake Henry Williams. And a mound visit here from Coach Worth. More updates on the MLB. The Tigers are winning 3-0 to the Rangers in the bottom of the 5th. In a rain delay in Chicago, the White Sox are winning 5-0. In the bottom of the 3rd, the Astros are beating the Cardinals 2-1. Rockies down 0-2 to the Reds. And that'll do it for Sabian Rivera after giving up 1 run on a sac fly. And we'll introduce the new pitcher after this. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike one. New pitcher for the Cardinals from Blackhawk University, right-hander number 37, Peyton Barton. Barton pitched 3 innings on the year and has given up 3 hits and 1 run. Checks off the first sign, gets one he likes, and the 0-1. Flied high to left center, Grant coming in, and Powell will end up making the catch in left for out number 2. My apologies, the previous batter was Jake Henry Williams, and that'll bring up number 19, Dalton Turner. Turner grounded out to short his last at-bat. Steps into the right-handed batter's box. First pitch he gets, just a bit outside for ball 1. So Barton retired the first 2 batters he sees. And the 1-0. Popped up behind the catcher. And it'll go just out of play. Counts now 1-1. The 1-1 to Turner. Grounded softly to second. Mullen charges Fields, fires over to Pinckney for out number 3. So the Rebels get 1 run on 2 hits and no errors and leave no one left on. It's 5-2 Rebels heading in to the bottom of the 9th. And in the pitch for the Cardinals, a 2-way player, number 17, Jake Henry Williams. Correction in the pitch for the Rebels here in the bottom of the 9th. Leading off for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 9th, Nick Mullen. First pitch to Mullen, bounces in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 from Williams. Misses and the count's 2-0. So the Cardinals need 3 runs to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th as they're down 5-2. and need 4 runs to walk it off. The 2-0 to Mullen swung through, and the count's 2-1. Pinckney on deck, and the 2-1 to Mullen. Grounded up the middle. Hager can't field it, gets a tough hop, and it bounces into shallow center, and it's a single for Nick Mullen. And the Cardinals have their first runner on in the bottom of the 9th. Now batting number 9, Isaiah Pinckney. Pinckney walked his last time up. First pitch from Williams. Taken for strike 1. The 0-1 pickoff over to first. Mullen in safely. First pickoff attempt for Williams. The 0-1 now from Williams. Misses low and away for ball 1. Williams is 1-1. Misses inside for ball 2. Two balls and 1 strike now to the batter Pinckney, and a pick off to first. Mullen in safely again. Two one now from Williams. Misses just inside again. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1. Just misses up and away for ball 4. And the Cardinals have runners on first and second with no outs here in bottom of the 9th. And the tying run comes to the plate in the designated hitter, number 8, Van Coughlin. First pitch. Coughlin swings through for strike 1. Runners on first and second, no outs. Still 5-2 Rebels in bottom of the 9th. Mullen dancing around at second. Williams fires at the plate. Fouled back. And it's 0-2 to the batter, Van Coughlin. Christopher Hund on deck. The 0-2. Fouled back, and Coughlin will get another chance. Cardinals' next 3 games, they go to Woodstock tomorrow, Strasburg on Thursday, and then play at home against the Winchester Royals Friday night. And the 0-2 from Williams. Runners go. Strike 3, throw down to second. Throw was in time. Tag ball popped out of the mitt of the shortstop Hager on the tag, and both runners will be safe. So Mullen, now batting number 2, Christopher Hund. So Mullen got a good jump to second. The runner on first didn't. So Palowitz threw to second to try to get the runner. Throw was in time. The ball popped out of the tag, and the first pitch to Hund is popped up right center. Albus comes in, makes the catch. Runner will not tag. Strong throw into the plate. Runners remain on second and third. And there's 2 down here. Now batting number 28, E.J. Grant. Grant rounded out to second his last time up. Grant steps in towards the back of the left-handed batter's box. First pitch he gets, takes, in for strike one. The 0-1 to Grant. Grounded first base side will bounce foul. And the Cardinals are down to their last strike. The 0-2 bounces in the dirt, and the count's now 1-2 with 2 outs to Elijah Grant. Bottom ninth, 5-2 Rebels leading. And the 1-2 to Grant. Swung on in foul territory, third base side. Lang heads over there, and ball hits on the ground and just drops. Lang had trouble tracking, and Grant will get another shot at it. The 1-2 from Williams. Just misses up and away. And 2's run wild with 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. The 2-2 from Grant to Grant. Misses inside and the count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth. Cardinals down by 3. The payoff pitch. Called strike 3. And that'll do it. And the Cardinals lose and fall to 1-3 on the season. And the Cardinals lose 5-2. Rebels have 5 runs on 5 hits from 1 error with the Cardinals. And the Cardinals had 2 runs on 4 hits. So Cardinals fall to 1-3 on the season, and they go to the Woodstock River Bandits tomorrow, Strasburg Express on Thursday. And they come back here for Little League night against the Winchester Royals on Friday. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good night.